When you're learning certain tricks, you might have the idea that you can make small adjustments to your bike to make this trick easier. And while the reality is that technically this works, I wouldn't recommend it. It came up during the live stream if someone should let the pressure out of their tires to learn manuals. The idea here is that lower tire pressure is going to help with manuals, but I think it's a bad idea. Here's why. For learning manuals, would it be best to have wide tires with low pressure? I don't think low pressure is going to really help with manuals, but it will in a sense. The short answer, my recommendation to you would be to keep your tires however you plan to ride. So if you plan to ride if you plan to ride fat tires with low PSI all the time, that's good. Learn manuals like that. If you plan to ride your tires at 60 PSI and you like thin tires, ride those and learn manuals on those. Because what you're going to run into, if you primarily ride, say, 80 PSI, and you're like, well, I'm going to learn manuals at 30 PSI, what's going to happen for you is you're going to learn manuals at 30 PSI, you're going to pump your tires up for a session, you're going to try to manual, and then you're not going to be able to manual. And so then learning manuals was really a waste of time because you learned them under conditions that you're not normally going to be. So that's going to be the answer. You know, whatever you're normally going to ride, spend the time to work on manuals. If you ride 60, learn them at 60. You ride fat tires, learn them with fat tires, okay? Now to answer your question, your actual question, I don't know that really has too much of an impact. Like, sure, it could help because when you're manualing, some people have the problem that they just start to veer off one way or another. So if you're manualing and you just all of a sudden you just start leaning right and your manual turns right, that's frustrating. And in theory, a low pressure fat tire would spread out the tire over the ground and give you more contact area and also make it harder to lean and make it harder to turn that manual. In that area, I'd say it could help. For the sake of learning the manual, don't make any crazy adjustments for your bike just to learn it, because like I said, when you go back to riding your bike under normal circumstances, you're going to run into issues. If you have a question that needs answered, don't forget you can come by the Dougster Bob live stream on Friday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll be there to answer any BMX question you have and make sure that you're getting started on the right foot. Alternatively, there's a link to my Discord in the description. There's hundreds of knowledgeable BMX riders in there who just want to see you succeed and see you have fun on the bike. If you're not in the Discord, you are a clown. So click that link and join the Discord. We'll see you guys in the next video.